everybody, it's Lori, and I'm here today to show you my empties for the week. You know, I think I went through a lot of stuff, but then I look at it and I'm like, I don't know, is it? Who knows? It doesn't matter. I enjoyed it. I had a good week of melting, and I think that's what really matters, right? Before we jump into that, I want to take a moment and let you know about a new way that I'm going to be pulling my baskets on Sundays. So, you know, Saturday nights I release the video with my empties, and then Sunday I pull my wax basket, and you know, I put that up for you guys to see what I have pulled for the week. So I am instituting a new theme for each week. I was feeling creative one night, and I went through and I came up with some themes. You know, I piggybacked on a couple of other themes that I have seen. I know a lot of times I'll see on vendor pages that they're doing, you know, like every day might have a theme. So, you know, Tuesday might be pull something that's pink, and another one might be pull your favorite bakery scent or something. I also piggybacked a little bit on Angela, Wax Melt BFF, on Instagram, and she's For the Love of Scents here on YouTube. She's pulling, I believe, by vendor. So I think she's doing 2 or 3 vendors a week. She's been doing that for the last couple of weeks. I thought that was a good idea. Nice way to pull some of your wax for the week. So what I thought is I would, like I said, use those to springboard off and come up with some themes for my wax basket each week. So this week's theme, which will start tomorrow, is TV, movies, and pop culture. So anything that is named for any, you know, for a TV show, movie name, pop culture reference, that will be in my box. And of course, those are my interpretations. I think I did pretty good. You know, I looked it up a little bit afterwards, and I think I got one. It was a myth, but whatever. It's fine. It's my basket. It's okay. So that's what I'm going to be doing. You're more than welcome to join me if you would like to. More the merrier. I think that's great. Or come up with your own theme if you would like to have a themed basket for the week. I think those are fun, and I look forward to doing that with you every week. I will share my theme for the week on Saturdays, like I said, and then you'll see the basket the following day. All right, so let's jump in and show you what I melted this week. I'm going to start with retail wax. Here I had this Fusion Blackberry Jam. Really love this one. It was really strong, so I left it in for quite some time. I get these at Meijer. This was fantastic. Would totally buy that again. So this next one is Better Homes and Gardens Summer Fruit Medley. They've changed up the packaging for this year. This was last year's packaging, but we love that one. It's a staple in our house. I'm so glad it came back. My son melts those. This next one is Oak and Rye Lemon Raspberry Bars. This is another one that my son melted. He absolutely loves this one and will always repurchase this. I just grabbed another one. We get those at Kroger stores. So this next one, Better Homes and Gardens Summer Strawberry Mimosa. I don't really love this one, I have to say. I mixed it with bakery to give it a little bit more depth. I won't repurchase. I think I have at least one more. They were on clearance, I want to say, and so I just added it to a vanilla bakery, and it was a lot better that way, but I wouldn't purchase. You know, there's enough strawberry scents out there that I wouldn't need to get that particular one. Speaking of not loving, this Better Homes and Gardens Warm Fireside Flurries. I picked these up when they went on clearance, and this is not, to me, this is cologne. It is a very strong, and I mixed it. I mixed it with a vanilla bakery scent, and it really didn't help it that much. For me, I only need a tiny little piece, not even a full cube along with, so it's just not worth it. My son doesn't mind that one as much. I will let him finish up because I was so dumb. We had 2 clams that I think he opened and used a couple cubes, and then I did, so I just wanted to use this up and be done with this one, and we have another clam that is open and has been used. We have Yankee Candle Macintosh. I think I've said several times that I'm trying to get rid of this shape. I like the 6-pack better because these just take up too much room in my drawer. So I'm trying to go through some of those each week when I can. Really love their Macintosh. It's excellent, excellent. Then I have this Honey Clementine here. I think about one of these to try. I wouldn't repurchase. It was okay. It was a little, I feel like it had a touch of floral to my nose, just a hint of it. I don't know if that was in the honey or not, but yeah, unfortunately, I would go for more of an orangey scent over that one, but I'm glad I tried it. This one I absolutely love. So this was new. You can find these at Walmart stores. They're the larger ones for $3 something. I want to say $3.44. I don't know. I'll just go with $3.50. Wow, I'm dropping. I always drop stuff. Not a surprise. So this particular one, people are saying are really hard to take out of the clamshell and break up. I didn't have a problem. I don't know. I think they're reformulating. But surprisingly, with how bad my hands are, I didn't have a problem with this one. And if you do, you know, you just work at popping it out, and then you might have to use, you know, your wax cutter to cut these. But this was so juicy pineapple. It was so delicious that I'm going to make sure that we stock up on these because I do not want to be away from that. It's a really, really nice pineapple scent. And I'm going to switch up the order because this is taking up room on my desk. So I have this soap from Bath & Body Works, which was Winter Citrus Wreath. Boy, that's hard to say fast. It's the White Barn labeling. My son used this in the bathroom. This is Balsam Wreath, Fresh Citrus, and Forest Breeze. It's really more citrus to my nose, and you know I can't handle my tree or forest scents, but this one wasn't bad at all, and he really liked it, so I would consider purchasing that in the future. So we used up this Stay Positive iced vanilla cookie here. I was just getting a wax delivery. My dog was going crazy. All right, this is lemon, sugar crystals, and vanilla shortbread. So we used this up in our bathroom. I probably liked it more than my husband, but doesn't matter. He can go to a different room and wash his hands, right? But I liked it. I don't know if I would purchase it again. It wasn't as lemony as I thought it would be. It wasn't, I mean, it's not bad, but I think there's a couple other lemon scents, like lemon type. Well, they have a lemon biscotti, right? I think I like that a lot better. This was more, I mean, it says iced vanilla cookie, but then in the notes it says lemon. So it was definitely more of an iced vanilla cookie type of scent. So yeah, I'd probably stick to some of their other scents that I like a little bit better. Like I like their almond biscotti. That's really good too for their hand soap. Okay, and then I went through a candle. I finished this, so you probably saw I did a review on this candle on the channel. So this is a Homeworks. It basically was funny because the 3 burned themselves out and then this 4th one kept going. I don't know, so it tunneled a little bit. I really liked this one a lot. The notes on this are French pastry, powdered sugar, spun sugar, vanilla, and cinnamon. It really wasn't too heavy on the cinnamon to my nose, which is good because I'm not loving a lot of cinnamon scents, that's for sure. But this one was really nice. And actually, it's made me excited to try some more Homeworks candles. I have a couple more that I had purchased in the fall. I'm going to look for spring and summer, and maybe grab a couple of those, and I'll review those on the channel. But this performed really, really well, and I was very pleased. Okay, I see that I totally forgot one here. Got shoved to the side. We have this Yankee Candle Clean Cotton. It was one of those little tarts. I've had these for 100 years. This wasn't bad, but it definitely has been losing strength over the years because I know these used to blow my socks off. It was really, really strong. I put it in the bathroom. It didn't last that long either. Normally these, like a laundry type of scent from Yankee, and especially their tarts back in the day, were really, really strong. So these are definitely losing. They are losing strength for sure, and so I need to go through them. I need to make an effort to put more of those in my baskets every week. And they don't go with my theme for next week, but when they do, I need to actually, you know, make sure that I am using those up. All right, samples that I went through this week. I have this Sassy Wax Melt here. It was Hanging with My Peeps, which was Peeps, Frosted Sugar Cookie, and Rice Krispie Treats. There, I actually have it going right now in my living room, along with some other scents that are very, very similar. It smells good. We'll see how long it lasts. It does smell nice. If this was a small sample, I would definitely consider purchasing a larger size of that because, you know, we love our cereal scents here. This is a Dust Bunnies from the Bathing Garden. So I'm assuming it flops over. That's going to be in her Easter collection. I am on the wait for that. I don't know. Somebody said March 15th, so that's upcoming. I will be jumping on that. I do have a bathing garden haul that is upcoming. It's been filmed and it's ready to go, so that's on the calendar. That will be upcoming. But this was one of my random fish outs this week, and I really enjoyed that one. Would consider purchasing that as part of the Easter collection. Have another Sassy Wax melt here. This was the North Pole. Farm Stand apple, caramel, brown sugar, sugared cookies, zucchini bread, and crisp greens. This was amazing. It lasted so long. I had it in my warmer back here. My office smelled amazing. It really smelled like caramel apple. It was absolutely fantastic. Would totally purchase this one again. So it was kind of like a caramel apple cake, I guess, because it did have a bit of a bakery component to it. We have candy and cookies from Nana Makes Sense. It really didn't blow my socks off. I probably wouldn't purchase this one. We have fresh baked bread from Nana Makes Sense. It definitely was a fresh baked bread scent. I enjoyed it. It actually was very strong. I had it in here. It was very strong in the office, and I enjoyed that one. I would purchase that one, and I would purchase it maybe to mix with some type of fruit scent to make a really delicious kind of like strawberry bread or pumpkin bread or something like that. I think that would be really, really nice. This was Britta's. It was Sam, which is orange sherbet, lollipops, and cotton candy frosting. I just love Britta's. I mean, her wax is so strong and lasts a really, really long time and has a great fragrance. I would 100%, I actually have some of this. So yeah, I would 100% repurchase this. I'm going to enjoy melting the larger size, but I put it in here. All of these samples, by the way, are melted in here. And this is just a great way for me to use up some of my samples, try, the scents out in a smaller office, and I'm really enjoying using those there. I had this Dole Whip from Hayden Rowe. Absolutely fantastic and loved it. I was glad because I was really in a pineapple mood this week and absolutely loved this one. This is freshly cut pineapple, vanilla soft serve ice cream. So 100% recommend picking that up if I don't know if she's out of those on the website, but yeah, I would reorder. So this next one is Britta's White Cake, Sugar Cookie Royale, and Vanilla Bean Marshmallow. This is what I mixed in with that, Warm Fireside Flurries for the retail wax, and unfortunately even this couldn't save it. That is just not my favorite fragrance at all. This was actually really, really nice vanilla fragrance though. It was strong, not all of them are, so I would highly recommend that one. We have Pretty Woman from The Pharmacist's Daughter. This is very floral to my nose, unfortunately. I tried it. I had to take it out. It was probably in for 3 hours, and I wasn't really in here. If I had been in here, I wouldn't have been able to do it. So I was working, around the house, and every time I passed by, I was like, oh no. Too floral for my nose, but if you like, it was very pretty. I will say that, but I couldn't be in the same room with it with my nose. And then we have this Oreo cookie sundae from Wandering in Wonderland, which is Oreo cookies and cream, fluffy marshmallows, vanilla sugar waffle cone, and vanilla milkshake. This is going in here right now. It's really just smelling like vanilla ice cream right now to me. It's been going probably about an hour or so, and it's not super, super strong. It was poured on, 117. I have a larger size in this, so I'm definitely going to give it quite a bit more cure time because I know vanilla scents tend to take a little bit longer. So I will give it some more cure time and see. I'm hoping it develops because, like I said, I have a larger size of that one. And I think this is the last one for the sample sizes. This is Sugared Lime. It's sugary sweet lime. I actually put this in my bedroom one day and it was fabulous, so much so that I bought some more from that Smell Good shop. I was glad she had it on her last restock. This is so juicy, sugary sweet lime. It is so nice. I highly recommend this one. Really, really nice one if you like that kind of bright citrus kind of scent. Full sizes here. I have a couple from Wolfwick's, which were in these little containers. This is Milk and Cookies, which was frosted cotton candy cookies, sugar milk, and powdered donuts here. So this was really light to my nose on its own, but I used it as a mixer. It was fantastic when it was mixed, and I really enjoyed it. So I used some of the Macintosh apple and mixed it with that. Really, really nice. So this next one is Home Slice from Wolfwick's. It's fresh baked bread, sugar milk, and pie crust. I also used this and mixed in a little bit of Mac Apple for this, and this was fantastic that way. I think it's really light and it's a mixer for me, so I probably wouldn't repurchase either one of these. I have a couple of Wolf Wick scents that I do like that perform really well for me, and so I'm going to always purchase those, and I'm placed a small order and I have received it. I'm going to try a couple more scents of theirs and see what works for me, because not everything is working for me, unfortunately. But for those that do, I'm really enjoying them. This next one is L3, A Moment on the Lips, Cherries on Snow, which is birthday cake, don't cross streams, and sugared blackberries there. So I used up a Bitty Betty, right? Is that what it is? I love this scent. This was fantastic. Absolutely loved it. I asked her to re-pour it in her restock, and she did. I was so excited. So I picked up a couple of packages of, I think they were the fluted tarts this time, I want to say. So I'll be happy to get more of that, because that definitely 2 thumbs up for me. We have Sally from L3. This is Fun Vanilla Sugar, Pecan Pie Bars, Pie Crust, and Vanilla Ice Cream. So this wasn't bad. I would probably try it in a different form if she put it in like her tarts or, you know, bunts or something like that. I don't know what it is about these clamshells, but I don't know if it leaks scent. I have no idea. Maybe it's all in my head, and maybe that's not a super strong scent, but I don't have good luck with her clamshell wax. So I think I'm just gonna stay away from those, because we all know she pours so much stuff that I don't need to buy the clams anymore. So I'm trying to use those up. I might have just one left, and that'll be in the basket tomorrow. So you'll see that one. All right, we have the Pharmacist's Daughter. We have Cranberry Orange Mocktail, which is cranberry salsa, oranges, 7-Up Pound Cake, and Fizzy Pop. We have that there. I like this one. It was a little bit on the light side. I did use it in my bedroom, and it was still kind of light, but I do really like the blend. So this was poured January 6th, so I might give, I think I have one more. So I'll probably give that a little bit more cure time just to see if that makes a difference, because I really like that fragrance, and I wanted to blast throughout my house. This next one was Fold in the Cheese from Vintage Chic. It's cream cheese danishes with cherry filling and dusted with graham cracker crumbs. So I just had a small piece of that, used that one up. I enjoyed it, actually. It definitely reminded me of a cherry cream cheese Danish. It was heavy on that cream cheese portion. So I would say towards the end, it started to get a little bit of that sour cream cheese fragrance after it had been on for about, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours. So that's when I changed it out. So keep that in mind. Like I said, I have one more. It was delicious when it first went on, and it smells so good on cold sniff. So if you like that kind of fragrance, I would definitely give it a try. We have this jelly glazed donut blueberry cobbler filling. That was one of her giant, it was like the stuffed variety that she had, the stuffed donuts that she has. This is from Nana Makes Sense. So this was nice. It was a very good blueberry scent. I really enjoyed this. I put it in, the warmers in my house and kind of had it blasting throughout the house. That was a really good one. I have Appleberry from Bretta's. It's Mac Apple, Strawberry, Blackberry, and Vanilla Bean Marshmallow here. Really, really liked this one. I wanted to give this one a try, and it was fabulous. Like I said, I say every time. Her wax is amazing. Really enjoy it. Loved that. It had a really beautiful fragrance. You definitely got the Mac Apple, which I really enjoy. I love my apple fragrances, so I would 100% repurchase. Speaking of wanting to repurchase, this was Rose Girls Blackberry Kokomo, which is blackberry, rainbow sherbet, saltwater taffy, and ice cream. I believe this is what I ordered in a loaf. I really hope so, because this was fabulous. Really, really good. Love this one. And, I think I have one more muffin in that, and I'm using it like I have a loaf coming, so I really hope so. This next one is Birdie's Making Sense, Hazelnut Coffee and Marshmallow Fluff. This was really, really nice. This was a nice coffee. Had it going 2 mornings out in my living room and really enjoyed that one, so I would definitely repurchase. And, it's so cute. Everything that she makes is just so cute. All right, we have My Sweetie here. I don't have scent notes for this one. I think it was some kind of like, was it strawberry cake and like cotton candy frosting? I'm butchering it, I know. This one was really light. I have to say, it just really missed the mark. I had a hard time smelling it, And I had, yeah, unfortunately this would not be a repurchase just because it was not very strong for me. This next one is the Pharmacist's Daughter Sucker for You, which is lollipop, blue cotton candy, pink sugar, and saltwater taffy. I used this one in my bedroom, and it was very strong, very, very good, just wonderful sugary goodness treat. Really, really like this one and would highly recommend picking that one up. This one is L3 Strawberry Sugar Cookie, chocolate chip cookies and sugar cookie dough. Really liked this one. This was a really nice sugar cookie, chocolate chip cookie with some strawberries. My husband even commented and was like, what is that? In the warmer, I really like that one. I almost fell out of my chair because normally he doesn't care. He just is kind of like, yeah, whatever. And he really liked this one. So I want to say I have another shape of it. I'm not sure what it is. It might be one of those Bitty Betties, a smaller one. So I'm glad I have another one of that because if he mentions it, you know it's got to be good. So this next one, I asked for her to report. I didn't see that she did, and I know everybody was going crazy about her saltwater scents on her restock. So I'm sure she will pour those the next time. This one is Saltwater Mermaid Fizzy Pop. I love this, and this I mixed with the pineapple in my bedroom. And I just love the fruity, fizzy scents in my room. I have no idea why, but I just do. And this was fantastic. Love this. And if you put a little bit, I have to have some fruit in with it. It's good on its own, it is, but it has a hint of floral to my nose. And when I add the, especially a citrus to it, it really kind of tames it down, and I really enjoy it that way. Okay, we're almost done. We have Cafe Tropical. I always want to say it that way. Vintage Chic is hot buttered croissant smeared with blackberry jam and a stack of maple syrup top waffles. I think this is the only one I've got. That was I thinking? I don't know. This was fantastic. And I will say, it doesn't smell as good on cold as it does warm. So if you have some of this and you were kind of like, I'm not sure. It smelled so delicious in my house. I used this in the morning. The truck going by. And this was just fabulous. It was so good. It was nice and strong, but not overwhelming. It just, it was like baking goodness. I really, really like that one and would purchase that again if she comes out with that. So this next one is Zest from that Smell Good shop, and I dropped it in the warmer. These things happen. I was like, I always call it a accident when that happens. And I know there's a company I will be ordering from her, by the way, at some point. I wanted to figure out what scents I really wanted to place an order with, so I will be placing an order at some point. She's on my list. But anyway, so that's what I always yell, accident, man down, whatever. So this is fantastic. Oh my gosh, I can't say it's 100% the same as Zest, and we've used Zest here for many years. It's not exactly the same, but it is fantastic. It is so fresh and clean. I use it, like I said, in my bathroom and absolutely love it. We'll be purchasing this again when it's offered. Love that one. Down Home Muffins. I think I went a little crazy. I purchased a few of these, so I need to move some of these out. I purchased these to mix with some Mac Apple and to make my own, like an apple kind of cake or bread type of smell. This is really nice, and that's what I did. I actually mixed it with that. I would 100% repurchase when I'm out, which will take me, I don't know, maybe 3.5 years. I'm not sure. I have too much. Okay, so we have the Pharmacist's Daughter Sweet on You, which is strawberry jam, pie crust, vanilla ice cream, and sweet and creamy. So I cut this up. It was beautiful. It was absolutely gorgeous. I cut this up, and I have to say, unfortunately, I had a really hard time smelling it. It was not super strong at all. I mean, I would get a hint of like a strawberry cake kind of fragrance. So it was definitely on the lighter side, and I like my socks to be blown off by my fragrance. And I had, I triangulated in my room. So I would say this would do much better in a smaller room. Like in here, I could probably smell it a lot better, but in a larger size room, I feel like it kind of got lost, even with it in several warmers, unfortunately. This next one, I have Frankenberry Birthday Cake and Blueberry Cobbler. I actually have this going in my living room right now. I have it cut up. It smells really, really nice. It's a really nice blueberry cobbler, balanced out with a little bit of that Frankenberry cereal smell. It's fabulous. Yeah, I would definitely consider repurchasing that. And it's strong. It smells very, very nice. This next one is To the Moon and Back Creations. It's Captain Fruity Marshmallow Treats, which is Fruity Pebbles, Captain Crunch, and Marshmallow Cream. So this was sent to us for review. It was really, really nice cereal scent. We really enjoyed it. So I would definitely consider purchasing this one. I thought that was good. It made, I mean, the wax pool was just stunning. It was so, so pretty. And so I would highly recommend checking them out. This last one, yeah, we're done, is Birdie's Making Sense Tea and Cakes and Sugared Lemon. This was sent as a free sample. It was a very nice, generous size sample. I used this 2 days in my bedroom. Love it. I love tea and cakes, and it just is made even better with lemon. When you put tea and cakes with lemon, oh, I just love it so much. It was strong, lasted all day, and I would highly recommend that one, and I would repurchase. Okay, so we got through some wax this week. I mean, it doesn't feel like a lot. A lot of it were the little packages, though. I think that's why. You know, there weren't a lot of like these big tins or anything like that. But yeah, it was a really good wax melting week. It always is here. Smells good here. And you know, what is our phrase? That's a lot of wax. We went through a lot of wax and we really enjoyed it. So let me know in the comment section down below, what was your favorite item that you melted this week, and that maybe you're sad that it's gone, or that you're happy that you were able to reorder. There was a lot of companies this weekend. A lot of vendor wax companies had restocks. I think they were mostly restocks, right? Not a lot of pre-orders, but some restocks going on. You know, I took advantage. I shouldn't. I need to slow down. 100% need to slow down. So thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Saturday, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.